During dinner, my husband and I heard a stranger's voice come through the baby monitor say, "Move faster, they haven't noticed yet." My fork hit the plate. My husband knocked his chair over standing up, and we both took the stairs 2 at a time to our 4-month-old daughter's nursery on the 2nd floor. The voice wasn't one I knew. We reached the door and it was locked from the inside, a door with no lock. Then I heard the window screen pop out of its frame. My husband threw his shoulder into the door twice before the cheap frame gave, and we stumbled into the room to see 2 people. A woman was halfway out the window with our daughter zipped into a jacket against her chest. A man sat backward on the rocking chair, arms folded over the top of it, a pistol resting loose in his hand pointed lazily at us. He had a faded ink cross under one eye and a stillness that scared me more than the gun. He'd clearly done this before. "Sit down," he said, like he was inviting us to coffee. "We're going to talk." We didn't have a choice. The woman finished lowering herself out the window with our baby. I lunged and he put a round into the wall a foot from my head, plaster raining down. "Next one lands somewhere permanent," he said. "Your kid's fine. Think of her as insurance. She comes home when I get what I'm owed. So that's it," I said. "You steal babies and shake down the parents for cash." "No," he said. "This one's personal." He tipped his chin at my husband. "You want to explain, or is that my job?" My stomach dropped. I looked at my husband, and before I could ask, he said quietly, "That's Rourke. We grew up on the same street. Haven't spoken in, 13 years? Rourke smiled without any warmth. "Tell him how we actually know each other. Skip the neighborhood story." My husband's jaw tightened. "We were friends in high school." Drifted. Rourke shook his head slowly. "That hurts, man. After everything. Tell him the real version, or I will." My husband stayed silent, staring at the floor. "Nothing?" Rourke stood, keeping the gun level. "Fine. Let me. Your loyal husband and I ran together back then. Small stuff, then not small stuff. One night, a job went bad. Somebody had to take the fall." He tapped the ink under his eye. "Guess who talked to the cops to save his own skin? Guess who did 4 years while your husband went to college and met you and bought this nice house?" I looked at my husband. He wouldn't meet my eyes, and that told me it was true. "He didn't just walk," Rourke went on, pacing now. "He testified, gave them my name in exchange for a clean record. I lost everything. My mother died while I was inside, and I couldn't go to the funeral." His voice cracked on that last part, just slightly, and that crack was the scariest thing in the room. "So, what do you want?" I said. "An apology. A real one. And $200,000. He looked at my husband. "Say it. Say you sold me out." My husband finally lifted his head, and instead of arguing, he said evenly, "You're right. I did. I was 19, and I was a coward, and I've thought about it every single day since." He took a step forward, hands open. "I'll say it 100 times, but my daughter has nothing to do with any of it. Whatever this is, it's between us. Let her come back inside." Something flickered across Rourke's face. He hadn't expected the truth, and it landed harder than any denial would have. That half second was all my husband needed. He crossed the space and grabbed Rourke's gun hand, forcing it toward the ceiling. I threw myself at his legs. The gun went off into the wall, and then clattered under the crib as the 3 of us crashed against the window frame. My husband got an arm around his throat from behind. I grabbed the pistol off the floor and pointed it at him with shaking hands, and for the first time all night, Rourke went still. "Tell her to bring my daughter back," I said. "Now." He looked at the gun, he looked at my face, and whatever he saw there, he called out the window. "Deal. It's done. Bring the kid up." The woman had already realized it had gone wrong. We heard a car door and an engine, but a neighbor had called the police the moment the first shot went off, and the cruiser blocked the driveway before the van reached the street. They found my daughter still zipped in that jacket, asleep, unharmed, in the passenger seat. Both of them were arrested. Rourke had been out 3 months. My husband told me the whole thing that night, all of it. It's the worst thing I've ever learned about him, but he chose the truth when a lie might have been safer, and that's the only reason we got her back.